Hey kiddos, Mrs. Red here to give you some help with a couple of your problems from homework tonight. So, sorry, just in the light here. Let's take a look. I'm going to start with one of the problems that are a little bit easier. And let's take a look right here just at number 1. Number 1 wants us to solve 7 minus 6 plus 5. And if you take a look at the operations, the only operations that you have in this problem are subtraction and addition. And when you have subtraction and addition, or addition and subtraction, we just solve them first come, first solved, really, from left to right. So here 7 minus 6 is 1. That will bring down what's left, so we have 1 plus 5, and 1 plus 5 is 6. So that's the answer to number 1. Now I'm going to go to one that's a little bit more complicated. I'm going to take a look at number 5. And if I look at number 5, I can see that I have 28 plus the quantity 89 minus 67. All right, well, if we follow the rules for the order of operations, the first thing that we need to take care of is anything in parentheses. We need to simplify that part of the expression. Now, if you can subtract 67 from 89 in your head, lucky you. And if you can't subtract 67 from 89 in your head, then just work it out over here to the side. 89 minus 67. 9 minus 7 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. So when I simplify what's inside that set of parentheses, I get 22. 28 plus 22 is 50. And again, if you want to double check me or if you need to solve that, just work it out in the margins. 28 plus 22. 2 plus 8 is 10. We'll regroup the 1. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. There we go with 50. Now we're going to take a look at a couple more together. So I'm going to go down my page here and I'm going to take a look at number 9. Number 9 is 13 times 4 minus 72 divided by 8. Now if you look at this expression, there are a lot of operations. I have multiplication, subtraction, and division. And if you remember the rules that we follow, that please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, we need to handle multiplication and division before we handle subtraction. And when we're looking at that, we just go from left to right. So the first thing we need to address in this expression is this part that is 13 times 4. Well, 13 times 4 is 52 minus 72 divided by 8. All right, so I have 52 minus 72 divided by 8. And when I look at these two operations of subtraction and division, the operation that I solve first is division. So here, 72 divided by 8 is 9. When I bring the rest down, I have 52 minus 9, which will give me an answer of 43. All right, let's take a look at one more together. And the last one we're going to look at together is, sorry kiddos, I'm trying to pick a good one. Let's take a look at number 13. And in fact, I'm going to scoot this all the way up because I have a little bit more room up here at the top than I do at the bottom. So I'll go up here. Number 13 is 88 minus 16 times 5 plus 2 minus 3. So it's a long expression. It has 5 terms in it. And I can see I have operations that include subtraction, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Well, if I follow the rules for the order of operations, the first thing I need to take care of in this expression is the multiplication. As you see, we don't see any parentheses and we don't have any exponents. So I need to solve 16 times 5. Well, 16 times 5 is 80. So now let's just bring the rest of it down. 88 minus 80 plus 2 minus 3. Now if we take a look right here at all these operations, we have subtraction and addition. And when we only have subtraction and addition, we just solve from left to right. So I'm first going to simplify this part of the expression. 88 minus 80 is 8, plus 2 minus 3. So if I continue with that pattern or that rule of going left to right, the next thing I simplify is 8 plus 2, which is 10. Bring down that minus 3, and 10 minus 3, of course, is 7. So I'll post the rest of the answers on the blog. I just wanted to give you help with a couple of your problems. Don't forget you have a quiz tomorrow. See you soon.